Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel, Allie the Mystical Fairy. I'm Melissa and I'll be reading your cards today. In this video we are doing a timeless pick a card reading on what's the tea on you. I will have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1 I'll be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. For pile 2 I'll be using the Light Seers Tarot deck. And for pile 3 I'll be using this Pink Tarot deck. So please choose whichever pile resonates with you the most. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this pendant, this will be your reading. All right, pile 1, I hope you've been doing well. Let's figure out what's the tea on you. All right. Are you drinking tea right now? Or maybe some hot beverage? Maybe someone's drinking coffee? I don't know. All right, let's see. Spirit, God, ancient ancestors, please give me the most accurate messages for my pile 1s. All negative energy will be sent back to the sender, and please protect my pile 1s from all negativity. Thank you. All right, let's see. Spirit, what's the tea on my pile 1s? What's the tea on my pile 1s? The Sun, Leo energy. Okay, I'm getting the word unbothered. The tea is that you've been unbothered. Okay, let's see. What's the tea on my pile 1, Spirit? What's the tea on my pile 1s? What's the tea on my pile 1s? Like, I'm really getting someone started to want to start drama with you, but the guy gives you're doing just fine. The Sun, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, all right, let's see. Maybe someone tried to argue with you, start a rumor, or start some drama with you, but I'm just getting like unbothered. Like, maybe you've been nonchalant. Okay, people think that you don't care. And I feel like if this has been happening, like, I feel like people have been trying to get under your skin, but like you're doing just fine. That's the tea. Let's see. What's the tea on my pile 1, Spirit? What's the tea on my pile 1s? What's the tea on my pile 1s? Give me one card. We have the Moon, and we also have the 8 of Swords here. Let's see. Clarify the Moon card. Clarify the Moon card, Spirit. The 3 of Wands. The 4 of Cups. Someone here, I feel like the tea is that someone here like feels rejected by you, and I think that it's because they tried to get your attention, but they did it in the wrong way, which caused you to react a certain way, or not react a certain way, or to like think a certain way about this person. This could be someone at a distance, but the thing is, I feel like some people that try to get your attention, or may even like try to get under your skin, they're really just trying to get your approval, or trying to get you to notice them and respond. But like the thing is, these people do it in such a wrong way. Like, okay, let's see. Clarify the 8 of Swords. Clarify the 8 of Swords. The Hanged One. I feel like the 8 of Swords, that talks about like being trapped in your own thoughts, maybe in your own emotions here. And I feel like there could be a Cancer that's so emotional about you. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, someone that you could have left. 3 of Swords. Yeah, I got that this could be an ex here, but it doesn't have to be. But the tea on you is that maybe someone tried to start some sort of drama, or tried to make you feel like less than, or that you like needed something, or you needed them, or that you were clingy to them, or something like that, or maybe that you couldn't take care of yourself. But it's like that could be further from the truth. Like, I'm getting that everything that these people have said is actually them, and they're just kind of projecting it onto you, but it's like you've been just fine. And it shows, especially to other people like on the outside, that they're delusional, because you're literally just keeping your peace. Okay, and I feel like you're being very wise about the situation, or maybe you're just like, this why am I getting someone saying this is below my pay grade? Okay, maybe someone feels that way like about a job, like this is not even on my level, like this is below my pay grade. Like, this could be a coworker trying to start something with you. You're just like, I don't get paid enough to deal with this. Like, someone here is saying that. Okay. But like, the reality is that they're insecure, financially insecure, and insecure in general with the 5 of Pentacles now that you're gone. But yeah, I feel like these people, they can't really see, right? And it shows me that with the 8 of Swords, like, they go about trying to get your attention the wrong way. Like, why can't these people just like have a normal conversation with you? But I don't know, I think it's because they feel a little bit inferior and intimidated, so they don't really know how to be friendly. Because I feel like they want to prove something, and honestly, you should be flattered, pile one. Okay, that these, like, because some people, they will say that you think that you're better than them, but it's like they kind of made that up in their own head. Like, that's not even, like, they just start putting words in your mouth. It's not even something that you said to them. So I feel like people make up assumptions about you in their head just because of who you are, because you seem to just be comfortable in your own skin, like, no matter what you do. And I feel like you've just been comfortable with yourself, and you've been proud of yourself as well. And it shows through how much you love yourself and your unwillingness to participate in certain situations. And I feel like there are people here that do try to bring you lower to try to get a certain reaction out of you, but it's just like, it's beneath you, right? And so, like, the tea is that you're just fine. Like, and I feel like people are noticing that now. Like, this could definitely be in the past, because, like, I'm not getting, like, this could be presently, but I'm also getting for someone that this is in the past. And it's because, like, since you haven't, like, showed a reaction, or since you haven't really showed these people that you care, they just kind of, like, stopped. Because they realized that they were looking crazy to a lot of people and freaking delusional. Like, people think this person is delusional. Like, I'm getting, like, people like, what is this person on today? Like, what is this person talking about? Like, I feel like people try to believe them at first, but then it's just like, okay, like nobody's responding to you. Nobody's, you know, paying attention. Like, what's going on? So you were definitely wise about this situation, and I think that a lot of people try to come for you, or a lot of things try to bring you down just because of the level that you're at right now. I feel like a lot of people try to take away from your confidence as well, and try to make up situations to make you feel like you're a problem, but you really don't be bothering nobody. Like, I see somebody here, but you have other people. Like, I see somebody here that's just very, you know, happy with where they're at, very happy, and that kind of bothers people, you know. Like, you have other people worried, literally maybe because you have put distance from these people, or they feel rejected by you. And so I feel like they end up having obsessive thoughts, and they start trying to obsess over the situations, which causes them to make assumptions about you, or maybe even they try to, you know, spread lies or something of that manner to just get you to respond to them so that they can feel somewhat level with you. But I feel like you've been very wise about these situations, you know, that happen. And I feel like you're very aware of your power and how you can make others feel, which is inferior. Okay, let's see. What's the T on my pile one, Spirit? What's the T on my pile ones? Queen of Swords. You know what? And you've been so much happier since you've been clear about your boundaries, and since you've been comfortable with yourself. And you've been a lot happier, a lot more free. And I feel like you're okay with maybe being alone, or maybe not having everyone agree with you or be on your side, as long as you're okay and you're happy and you're safe, okay? And you're good on your own. Which I feel like causes people to fear you, because once you step into that power, you can accomplish so much, okay? Your whole mindset changes, right? And I feel like people fear that because there's no telling what you can accomplish when you get into this Queen of Swords energy, when you get into this Sun energy. Okay, let's see. What's the T on my pile ones? The Page of Pentacles. I feel like pile one, you're very innovative. And you honestly set trends as well. I feel like when it comes to money and opportunities, like you find an opportunity to make money, okay? Like, I feel like you have multiple stream of incomes here. As if this is a job situation, I feel like this is definitely a coworker who didn't like that you had multiple streams of income. Okay, it's something about like how you were able to live. Like maybe someone thought you only had one job or something, like, I don't know. But it's something about how you're able to live, like the lifestyle that you live. And I feel like your coworkers see that and they're just like maybe confused as to how you're doing what you're doing. But that's the thing, you're very innovative and very inventive as well. And I feel like you invent new ways to make money. Like you have different ideas. You could also be going to school or going back to school for something. Okay. But yeah, the T on you is that power one, you're just fine. But I will say that you have people who, because you're you and because you're literally happy on your own, and because you're so happy, and I feel like you are also very creative and you don't mind just being yourself, being authentically yourself. It kind of triggers a lot of people, and honestly they feel really rejected by you. And it's not even that you try to make people feel that way, it's just because, you know, it's just because maybe you're just like at a different level with these people. And it's like when they try to start rumors or start arguments about you, they only try to get a reaction so that they can feel like y'all are on the same level, like y'all are like they can relate to you, or not that, it's just so that they can feel like you're on the same level as them, right? But I feel like you've just been ignoring these people. Like nothing matters but you and your own goals and your own boundaries, and just making sure that you're okay. So yeah, Power One. And it has these people going crazy that you like don't respond to them, or you don't pay attention. You might not even know these things at all, because it's just so low vibrational that you might not even notice. But yeah, that is what I get for you, Power One. Definitely take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and check out my Patreon. The link will be down in the description box below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, Power Two. If you chose this clear quartz crystal, this will be your reading. All right, Power Two, I hope you've been doing well. Let's see, what's the hot piping tea about you, okay? What's the tea on you, okay? Spirit guide, ancient ancestors, please give me the most accurate messages for my Power Twos. All negative energy will be sent back to the sender, and please protect my Power Twos from all negativity. Thank you. All right, let's see, Spirit. Oh God. What's the tea on my Power 2, Spirit? What's the tea? Power 2 might be my power, because I was just very excited to do your Power 2. Let's see. What's the tea on my Power 2s? What's the tea on my Power 2s, Spirit? What's the tea on my Power 2s? What's the tea on my Power 2s, Spirit? Okay. Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Fool. What's the tea on my Power 2, Spirit? Queen of Cups. So I'm getting, like, I got the word success here, okay? Power 2, I feel like the tea on you is that your success is coming, but you have to take a risk, okay? I feel like you've been getting a little nudge from the universe or from your spirit guides, or you've been getting, your intuition has been telling you something, and the tea is that you should listen to your intuition. And it's because when you listen to your intuition, because we have the Chariot on the back of the deck, I feel like it's going to lead you to where you want to be next. And it might cause you to want to walk away from something, okay? You might need to make a decision that may seem impulsive to you, or it may seem impulsive to others. But whatever this decision that Spirit has been trying to get you to make, okay, it's supposed to take you to the next level, okay? You might have had a lot of conflict come your way, a lot of arguments, or just like a lot of conflict trying to reach the place where you want to be and trying to get to your success, right? You might have had people, distractions, or things try to come in your way, you know, and make it harder for you to get to where you want to be, right? But I feel like there is a huge need for a decision, like the Fool here. The Fool card is here, which is like Aries energy, okay? I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But there may be a need for you to like just see what your intuition is trying to tell you. I would say don't make like too many hasty decisions, but I feel like there's somebody here where their intuition or maybe even their dreams have been telling you something. And I feel like the tea, like your spirit is like tea from the universe that you need to like, because I feel like you could be comfortable where you're at now, or maybe you just feel like you won't get to this place where you want to be because you just feel like there's a lot of distractions and a lot of things coming in front of it. But the tea is that like it's really yours. It's just that you might need to make some important, decisions here that could seem very impulsive. But I feel like it's going to accomplish, like clearing your path for you to be fully focused on what you want here. Okay, let's see. You got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups as well. There also may be like a message that maybe like the tea is that maybe you should have more boundaries, because maybe you let people come in your way, right? And I feel like, yes, these are definitely, this is tea from the universe, okay? I just feel like the universe is telling me to tell you that, sometimes you can make your problems, you can put problems on yourself because of the boundaries, maybe the lack of boundaries that you have, or maybe your boundaries aren't strong enough to where people come in and they kind of take you off your path, right? But success is literally here for you. You just have to, there's a need for you to be free, I feel like, but that can be very hard with different people because different people have responsibilities. But I always feel like, if you want something, you will get it. If you're hungry enough, you will get it. So I don't know, Pal 2. I definitely feel like, let's see. I want to see what this impulsive decision is. I definitely get like it's impulsive, like, but it's like, it's one impulsive decision that you need to make. It's not like, because I remember saying like, don't make too many hasty decisions. There's one decision that seems very impulsive to you or maybe to others around you, but it's like needed for you to make. And it's like, it's whatever what your intuition has been telling you all along, or what you've been wanting to do, but you're just like, how am I gonna do this? Or this seems impossible, right? Or it seems impulsive, but it might actually be like an extremely good decision for yourself, okay? And I feel like here with the Queen of Cups, I feel like there's a need for you to not be so logical about this and to like go with your heart. What does your heart feel like doing? I feel like there's no need to analyze and be logical. It's more like you should be more in like you should listen more to your heart and what you feel and what you want to do. There's a heavy emphasis on paying attention to how you feel, okay? So let's see. First, let's clarify the Fool card here. Clarify the Fool card, Spirit. Clarify the Fool card. The Ten of Swords. There's a need for you to put an ending to something. Two of Cups. Okay, so some of this could be a relationship here that you could need to put an ending on, that could be a very could be like a distraction. Okay, this is if this is what your intuition is telling you. This is not for everybody, but if you've been feeling like there's a partner here that has been holding you back, that's not growing with you, okay, anybody here that you care for, relationship, friends, family members, if there's somebody here that is holding you back, there might be a need for you to end a relationship here. But I'm also getting that you might have to, the tea on you is that to find yourself and maybe even find love externally, I feel like you might have to walk away from a situation, okay? This could also, just like I said, meaning finding your actual soulmate, okay? So the tea on you is that you could have a soulmate that is out there, but you might need to make a decision that will get you on the path to meeting the soulmate. You're gonna have to put an ending to something. I'm also getting that, you know, I feel like you could have a lot of some situationships here that could be preventing you from meeting your real soulmate here. Okay, that's the tea. Take it if it resonates. But sometimes a lot of people can be distractions from us finding who we truly love, you know? Or it could put time in between because you're not focused. Because I feel like when you find someone that is compatible to you, that you truly love, a reflection of you, right? It's more so when we pour into ourselves. And I feel like that's kind of when it comes, like, you know, unexpectedly, or you know, it's more when we put more love to ourselves, where I feel like we get closer to getting to the one that, you know, is meant for us. But sometimes when we put energy to people who don't serve us, or we put energy to people, these situationships, it could be, you know, they could get in the way of us meeting the one that we are truly meant to be with. But also, this could just be finding yourself. The tea on you is that you need to make some sort of decision here so that you can do that, so that you can find yourself and do some self-discovery, so you can meet another part of yourself, is what I'm getting here. You need to be more in your, I feel like you should not ignore your emotions. You should be more emotional, okay? Or maybe pay more attention to your emotions here, and not be so logical about everything and analytical here. All right, give me some more cards. What's the tea on my pile ones? What's the tea? My pile twos. Sorry, maybe you should check out pile one if you're interested. What's the tea on my pile two, Spirit? The King of Pentacles. What's the tea on my pile twos? What's the tea on my pile twos? What's the tea on my pile twos? What's the tea? Six of Cups, Two of Wands, the Empress, yeah. I definitely feel like there was like a lot of past situations here that kind of made you distracted, or made you kind of get off a certain path here. And the tea on you is that I feel like people already view you as successful, but I feel like there's a feeling in you that it's not exactly where you want to be, or not exactly satisfied. And I feel like there's another big risk that you want to take, okay? And it has something to do with leaving something here. But I definitely feel like there's a need for you to put boundaries, you know, with, you know, have bigger boundaries with people, because people will get in your way in you trying to reach this success. And I'm getting like you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, and it's right in front of you. You just have to grab it. But I feel like because the way people view you, they already see your potential. They already see that you're successful. And they see that you have a heart as well. But it kind of takes away from you, and realizing what you need to do. And I feel like this is like the time for you to be brave right now, and make this decision here that will put you on a new level, and it will put you to where you need to be here. You might have to do some traveling or seeking, going, I don't want to say, I feel like you've been within, so I feel like you should go outward. Is that what I'm trying to say? But you should go out, okay? Not just with anyone though, but I definitely feel like this is your time to go out into the world. And maybe this is that decision. Like, you need to walk away from something that has been holding you back, and honestly, something that feels very restricting here. And I feel like you shouldn't pay attention to these people that have something to say about it, or, these people who try to get in your way. And I feel like you should know that you're divinely protected. You are the Empress here, and that whatever you do, you're divinely protected, and that the universe will always watch over you, no matter what decision, you make here. But I feel like there's a need for you to just go out and like explore and really find yourself, or find that soulmate, whatever you wish to do. That's the tea on you. And the tea, like, I think it definitely came from the universe, okay? So definitely Pile 2, this is, whoever watched this, I feel like, you're definitely someone here who has been craving more, or who has been, having intuitive thoughts, even downloads, but you're just not sure. And maybe this was just your confirmation, okay? And the tea on you is that your success is right here. It's just that sometimes we have to take a risk, and eliminate these people who make it harder for us, and eliminate these situations, when we've evolved from it, and there's time for us to grow and make more room to grow even more. So yes, Pile 2, that is what I get for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and check out my Patreon. The link will be down in the description box below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose this evil eye and moon necklace, this will be your reading, okay? I hope you've been doing well, Pile 3. Let's figure out what's the hot tea on you, okay? Let's see. Spirit, God, ancient ancestors, please give me the most accurate messages for my Pile 3s. All negative energy will be sent back to the center, and please protect my Pile 3s from all negativity. Thank you. All right, let's see. What's the tea on my Pile 3s, Spirit? What's the tea on my Pile 3s? What's the tea on my Pile 3s? The Empress, okay. Let's see. What's the tea on my Pile 3s? 6 of Cups. What's the tea on my Pile 3s, Spirit? The Ace of Swords. What's the tea on my Pile 3s? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We also got the Ten of Swords and the Tower and the Emperor on the back of the deck. The Eight of Cups. Okay, let's get into this, okay? So with the Empress, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, the tea on you is that you definitely had a level up here, and I feel like there is someone here that misses you a lot. Okay, the tea on you say you could have a lot of people that miss you. Okay, and I think it's because of the memories that you've created with these people. And I feel like you're on your way to being successful. You're on your way to being on the top if you're not already on the top, or you're like one step closer to being a successful CEO here. That, like, I don't know, people can really feel it, people can really see it. They also feel like you're very smart here, okay, and that you always tell the truth. Like, you could be a good mentor or a good person to go to for some sort of guidance here, because you're always telling the truth and you don't really sugarcoat anything, no matter who the person is. And no matter, even if you're young, like, no matter how old you are, I feel like you have these motherly instincts for people. Like, you just want to help them, take care of them. And this could have even been, in the past, where you've had these motherly instincts where, you're telling people, like, giving them step-to-step instructions on, okay, someone here be giving step-by-step instructions on how to go through life. Like, maybe you, like, tell people, like, I'm getting someone, like, cheering someone on, like, okay, you gotta do this, like, you gotta get up today, like, you gotta, like, maybe you used to do that for other people in the past, and a lot of people do appreciate it, but in a way it took a lot from you, because I feel like you were being held back, or some of these people kind of tried to drag you down with them, I feel like. And I feel like now that maybe you put an ending to this, and maybe you kind of you like let these people go, I feel like these people miss you a lot. You definitely really help people and try to help change, like, people's lives here, and people are very appreciative, and they feel like they can never really get that from someone else. It's like you were always the person they went to for advice, guidance, or some sort of motivation. And it's like, even if you weren't motivated, or even if you felt down a certain day, you were still going to find a way to help other people, or not show that, to not like influence others to give up, or I just feel like you had a lot of people around you who just weren't motivated, like, in the past. And people definitely looked to you for truth. And maybe people saw the truth through you. But I honestly think that even sometimes that annoyed you, because maybe you wanted people to think for themselves. Okay, let's see. I want to see more. Well, the tea on you, Power 3, is that there's a lot of people who miss you and miss what you did for them and how you've helped them. And I feel like you put a lot of people on as well. And I did see the Tower, so it's like, maybe someone, like, they did something to you to where they backstabbed you, or whether, they did something to you that caused a relationship to crumble, right? But it's like any other person, like, I get that other people around you, or there's other people who see you that would be like, dang, like, I would love to be friends with this person, or like, I would do anything to be friends with this person. But it's like, these other people, they had, like, the opportunity, right? And they messed it up. But you have other people, like, around you saying, oh, like, I wish I could be friends with this person. Or when people see you, like, they want to be friends, they want to get to know you and stuff. But you have other people, like, these people in the past took advantage of you, and they missed you a lot. Let's see. What's the T on my pile threes? What's the T on my pile threes? The Emperor came right out under the Empress. Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to get into that in a minute. What's the T on my pile threes, Spirit? Page of Wands. Okay, somebody here, I'm kidding. Somebody here was a down ass bitch. I don't know where that came from. I'm so sorry, but like, someone here was really like, really down to earth. Like, helped them out. Like, made sure they look good. Like, it's like when you were around, like if you had something, you was gonna make sure anybody, like everybody else around you had something or had what you had or something like that here. Real down to earth person. Let's see. What's the T? My pile three, Spirit. What's the T? Four of Swords. Yeah, bro, these people was lazy. I'm telling you. Okay, what's the T on my pile three, Spirit? What's the T? And the Sun. Okay, yeah, you definitely have some lazy people around you, but I don't know, these people were definitely users. Okay, I feel like they didn't want to do nothing for themselves, but like, you know, you continue to help them out or give them words of advice or something like that here. But yeah, the Emperor with the Empress. Okay, so you could be an Empress or Emperor here who is with an Empress or Emperor. Or this could just means that there's a balance between your divine masculinity and divine femininity here, where you're able to be feminine and sit on your throne, but also have a way of being a boss, okay? And I feel like that's the part that changed. One of the parts that changed is that maybe you were like too in your feminine, and there's nothing wrong with being feminine or anything like that, or too feminine, whatever, but it's just that now you have this control. Okay, I'm getting kind of like the Queen of Swords energy, but more as like a boss, right? I just feel like now you have control, and now you have like you have a balance between both, where you're not too motherly, because I feel like you just have these motherly instincts for everyone, right? But you're also like, okay, I can't do this for everyone. Like, I have to, you know, use discernment, choose who I want on my team, you know, choose who is going to be a great asset or a great look for me, okay? I feel like that's what changed, okay? And that's why you had to let these people go. And with the Three of Wands on the back of the deck, you had to put distance between some of these people, because I feel like I'm laughing because some people like might not agree like this is the right thing to say, but some people just aren't a good look for you, and so maybe you had to, like, you know, let these people go and put distance, or love people from afar that aren't a good look for you, or who aren't a great asset to your team, or to your brand. Okay, so these people, and like, I don't even get this in a malicious way. It's like I said, just it's because these people are lazy. They didn't want to, like, no matter how much you helped them, they were going to be lazy regardless. So you had to let them go anyways. But with the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands here, the T is that they miss you because you look really good, okay? And now that you've been able to put all of your focus on yourself, you've been looking really good here. And I feel like they just kind of remember when you used to care about them. And I feel like you have a way of just turning that on and off, where now you seem nonchalant and maybe even mean, maybe more in the Emperor energy to these people, controlling, mean, and or not that the Emperor is mean, but I feel like the Emperor can just be very controlling. But I feel like it's because the Emperor knows what they want, right? I feel like they get more of that side to you, whereas other people, they get more of a balance from you. But yeah, it's just because like you may have made them feel inferior, or just feel like they weren't as motivated, or weren't as, they were lazy. And sometimes lazy people can bring you down as well, so you have to let them go. But they miss you, you look very good, and they miss the times where you used to care for them. Okay, the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords here, I definitely think that these people were very lazy. They didn't want to do anything, but I feel like you came around, and I feel like you kind of saved them, or tried to save them, or tried to help them in a way, with the Ace of Swords here. And this might sound a little harsh, but hey, it's a tea video. It's like some people, I do get that some people here, they were a little bit airheaded. And so it's like when you kind of came around with the ideas, when you had those aha moments, it's like maybe I feel like they were more susceptible. I'm so sorry. They were more likely to just want to like go with whatever you say, or just like kind of agree, because you had some of the best ideas that they've ever heard, really. I think it's like when you came around, you shared your thoughts, your opinions, your ideas. It's like these people just kind of went with it because they were like airheaded anyways. And I'm not even trying to be mean here, but like, I don't know. Like, do y'all feel the energies from this card? It's like there's someone here who's very intelligent, very smart, who's truthful, has a lot of ideas, who is very witty, can talk, whatever, very good at communication, possibly. Four of Swords, laziness. I'm just getting like airheaded energy from these cards, like lazy, like I don't want to do anything. And it's like, I just feel like when you came around, you had this energy, and it's like, they're just like, okay, yeah, like perfect, like, like it's just, it wasn't challenging for you, or it wasn't, it's just that they didn't really have a mind on their own. So it's like they were very easy to manipulate, and very easy to, not you, but just very easy to manipulate by like the world and other people, because they don't really have a mind of their own. They don't have their own thoughts. They don't have their own ideas. Okay. So they basically, and they could have even tried to copy you or try to clone you, just because they don't know how to be themselves. Right. Well, the Wheel of Fortune in the Sun, the tea on you is that I feel like you've been more in this Emperor energy, where you have control, you have discernment now, and that you're only vibing with people who is a great look for you, or who is on your level. The Sun as well. You've been very happy with this change. I feel like you've been getting a lot more opportunities as soon as you put distance from these people, or as soon as you you made this change. I feel like a lot of things have been coming to light, okay? Because the truth is, the tea on you, Pile 3, is that I feel like you underestimate yourself. And then I feel like you kind of just maybe have always kind of dealt with people that just weren't, on your level, or weren't really as motivated as you, okay? And that could have possibly, they could have possibly did something to make the relationship crumble, or either they kind of just, dragged you down to the point where you had to put an ending to it. And I feel like you couldn't really be where you wanted to be with these people around. And these people miss you a lot because of who you are, because you have, I feel like you take care of people who are loyal to you. But the thing is, sometimes we end up being, too invested or too caring for the wrong people. and that's just you. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm getting Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Leo, heavy Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But you know, and I just feel like you underestimate yourself to where maybe you don't think that you're good enough or smart enough to be around other people, but you definitely are. That is all that I have for you, Pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.